bad, sad breaking news for Kentucky yesterday. And I don't know who broke this story, so I apologize to whoever we are not giving credit to. I would honestly assume this probably came from KSR. So let's just give a general shout out to those guys because I know their reporting on this has been dialed in and great. But I don't know for sure if somebody else scooped it first. Anyways, my bad. I should have looked that up. Jaylen Lowe has re-aggravated his shoulder injury. And there is speculation that this could be for the worst. It's all speculation from what I have heard from multiple sources. I know that Jack Pilgrim has reported that, shout out to Jack, by the way, in KSR. I know that Jack has reported that basically this was aggravated at the end of practice, trying to box out, I think it was Diabate, and went down. This is not good. Now they're getting more opinions. Since yesterday, since that report, feels like the general rumblings that I've heard on this have been that this is more serious than the first time this shoulder was injured, that this may be something that lingers long term, and that at minimum, the idea of a surgery may need to be discussed at this point to get him back fully healthy. I have not seen anything from any source concrete on that. I have not seen anything but speculation. But just in general, it felt like, the first time Lowe got hurt, the overnight buzz was this is tragic. And then by next morning, it was like, oh, it's not as bad as we thought. This time around, feels like the same, like, oh my God, this is tragic. I'm not hearing the optimism one morning later that we
No.
heard quickly last time. So that's me putting my 2 cents on it. We've asked around as well through our circles, and no one seems to know. It's all very this doesn't seem good, but no one seems to know. So, what is Jaylen Lowe re-injuring his shoulder in practice, given where this Kentucky team is at following the loss to Louisville? Obviously, it's tragic for him, very sad. We wish him well, get better. But what does this mean for Kentucky's basketball team and for Mark Pope's plans going forward?
Catastrophic. Um, Look, you brought in Jaylen Lowe to be your point guard, be the best playmaker on the team, and look, given all the things we're hearing right now, he could maybe tough it out. One, he wouldn't be 100% himself, and two, he's at risk of just re-injuring it probably every single time he steps onto a basketball court. And for a guy that is slight of size and frame, that's unfortunately like it's a very large likelihood that it could happen. And if he opts for surgery, I think I saw Doster reported this, possibly, but if he goes for surgery, he's done for the year. So, and if he's done for the year, you're at a spot where, other guys are gonna have to step up. Like Colin Chandler playing point, Jasper Johnson, a guy who played 6 minutes last game, is gonna have to step into a role and be a better point guard and play a lot for this team. So I don't know. A lot of the things that Kentucky basketball wanted to accomplish as a team were with Jaylen Lowe in the fold. And the best case scenario here, from everything I'm seeing, is that you get a shell of Jaylen Lowe this season, and or you don't have him this season. And that is not good for Kentucky.
No.
That's bad.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
outside
bad.
of
And I'm saying that's bad from a standpoint where I'm a Jasper Johnson believer. I am a believer in him as a player and as a guard for now and the future, by the way. But this team without Jaylen Lowe is not the version of Kentucky that we think can reach Final Fours and do things such as that.
right. And outside of Quaintance, who's obviously already out, I think this is the one spot you couldn't lose completely, right? Now,
Yeah.
I don't know. The what was the term? I feel like Kentucky billed this as we got two of everything. Aberdeen's a point guard. He can play it. Jasper Johnson is a capable guard. So it's not like you don't have bodies to step in. Colin Chandler has played the point position and you can makeshift this a little bit. But to your point, like none of those guys can do what Jaylen Lowe can do, including Denzel Aberdeen, who was better than Jaylen Lowe and brilliant against Louisville, right? Like he was. Um, I just keep coming back to this, man. I feel like this is all mostly just bad luck. I feel awful for Kentucky fans through the first year and a half of Pope. Like, did this happen to the point guard spot last year too? Like,
Don't even look at just the point guard spot. Like Otega Owe, boot, hurt, toe. Trent Noah, ankle. Jaylen Lowe, shoulder. Like, obviously JQ was hurt before he came in, but like even last year, Creasa, Butler,
yeah.
everyone's just getting hurt. Like Jackson Robinson.
Well, here last year, so I don't know. I think last year it was trending towards Lamont Butler being Kentucky's best point guard and shooting rap videos all season long. And then Kerr goes down. Kerr also like gave them good minutes and had moments in games before he went down. So I don't know. My interpretation of last year was like when Kerr went down, it actually did turn into Lamont elevating himself to another level in a weird way. I think Jaylen Lowe is a lot better than Kerr Kriisa. And I don't know, like I don't think Aberdeen is Lamont Butler, but could that happen again? Could we basically remove one guy from the equation and say, okay, he needs surgery? What can DA do? Can you make the same sort of elevated performance leap that Lamont Butler did? Do you think Denzel Aberdeen's capable of that?
I do. I
Yeah.
actually do, yeah. Just because I believe in Aberdeen as a player. And look, I think that, at a certain point too, it's like, are you being tough or are you hurting the team? Right? Like even like is Jaylen Lowe being a shell of himself, is that hurting the team or is it him toughening it out? And in this case, glass half full here. The reason you did this, the reason you spent so much money roster wise on this is that you can have other people go into that spot. Was it ideal? No. But it's a spot you're in.
Yeah. I agree with you on Aberdeen, I think. And I guess I just want to say that I haven't been the biggest Aberdeen believer. I was very amazed with what he did against Louisville. Thought he was the only guy that was up for the challenge. Clearly a big game guy, national champion. In a weird way, I think I trust Aberdeen's mental makeup to thrive if this is for the worst for Lowe. Like, I think Aberdeen is wired like a guy who will embrace this and be like, you know what? Like,
I got us.
this is why I came here.
Hmm.
I came here to have the ball in my hands. I came here
Right.
to, like, I'm good enough for this.
Yeah.
And time will tell if he's at the top of the scouting report if it actually plays that way. But at bare minimum, between the years, I believe in Denzel Aberdeen to step up.
Yeah, I do too. Is it fair to question like why?
No, I think it's a fluke practice injury
Okay. Why is he practicing?
because you need him.
I don't know, man. I if if there's that much like the injury didn't happen that long ago. I don't know. I just don't know if I'm that. No, you're right. That's not fair. That's not
I
fair.
mean, I guess if it is the same exact injury, just aggravated and made worse, then yeah, maybe it is fair.
I'm just
It's
like,
not what I
if
would
there
do.
if there's a chance that he can re-aggravate it, like why is he boxing Hunt Diabate?
Yeah.
That looks like the quickest way to re-aggravate a shoulder injury, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I hear you. Jasper was terrible against Louisville. I don't think if God forbid if Lowe is out for the season or for extended time, I don't think even if Aberdeen's amazing, don't think you can get through this unless Jasper Johnson is good.
Yeah, he has to step up. It's time to grow up. It's time.
Is
Number
Jasper
space. No,
Johnson is Jasper Johnson good?
yes.
Is he just going to be a jump shoot guy though?
Here's the thing for me. Jasper's good. I don't know if Jasper's a point guard.
He's not. Although,
So
yeah, I mean, 9 assists in his first 2 games this year
yeah,
against Nichols and Valpo.
yeah. I just I I think there's a lot of playmaking that you are losing with Jaylen Lowe.
For sure.
So that's what hurts the most.
For sure. Through 3 games, Jasper Johnson has the same assist rate as Denzel Aberdeen.
Mm.
He has
So
an
not,
18% higher turnover rate, though.
yeah. Also, I'm not an assist rate guy. I remember Hogard.
Hogard could pass.
He was a real good assist rate guy.
Card, I got some breaking news for you.
Oh no.
Hogard would start at point guard on Kentucky right now.
You said what?
AJ Hogard would start at point guard on Kentucky right now.
That's facts.
You don't like that?
It's not a picture I'd like to be painted.
All right. What does this mean for their season? How do you think this goes? I think he's going to get surgery. This is all total guess speculation for me, but
Yeah, I think so too. I think that it's unfortunate, but it's part of the game. And at this point, like in 2 weeks, he's hurt his shoulder twice. I feel like it's at a point where now if it gets hurt more, you're just doing more damage to his shoulder.
yeah.
Like
At
I
this
think
point,
at this point, get it fixed.
for his own best interest, that's I think got to be the approach.
Yeah, I think
And
so
if you're
too.
Kentucky, you still have a second year of him if all goes well, and hopefully it's a really good one.
Maybe a third one now.
Can he get a medical redshirt for this?
Can you?
Yeah, I guess you could, right? You're under the threshold.
Yeah.
Yeah, could happen.
So sucks for him though. Sucks for Lowe.
Yeah.